I get it. I have a leak, but I just can't afford that repair right now. We hear this all the time from commercial building owners, and it leads many of them to ignore the leaks that are occurring on their roofing system. So the real question is, what happens if I don't repair my commercial roof here in Metro Detroit? The short answer is it tends to get a lot more expensive fairly quickly, and there's 5 reasons why that is. The first reason is deck rot. Once you're letting water into your roofing system, whether it's steep slope or low slope, your decking is generally made of either wood or steel here in Metro Detroit. And that will actually rot out your decking system, and that can cause very exponential growth in costs that you're going to have to deal with when you go ahead and actually solve your leaky roof problem. Number 2, limited repair and restoration options. Once you have water trapped in your roofing system, it eliminates certain tools that we have that could save you money, such as recovers and coatings, because you just simply are not allowed to put those systems on if there's too much moisture trapped in that system, which can lead to number 3, forced replacement. If you ignore that leak long enough, it can actually force the issue that your roof really is no longer repairable, and we're going to have to replace that roof. And we're not talking about roofs that are 25, 30 years old. This can happen on roofs that are 5, 10, 15 years old, where if you let that leak go on for a year, 2 years, 3 years, depending on its severity, it can literally handcuff us in terms of what options we can present to you and actually have guarantees or warranties on it. Number 4, voided out warranties from the manufacturer. So if you go ahead and make that investment in a new roof, but you don't maintain it and you don't take care of those leaks, if you try to make a claim down the road with your manufacturer on that warranty, it is very likely they will void out that warranty claim if they can prove that you didn't deal with this issue when it arose, because they're not going to be able to prove, was this a craftsmanship issue? Was this a material issue? Because you ignored the problem, and it has now complicated it to where you cannot prove that this was from something that should have been on a covered warranty claim. Number 5, very similar, insurance claims. If you have an ongoing leak or issue and you choose not to deal with it, and then you have an event happen to your building, such as a weather event, and make the claim, most insurance policies do not cover normal wear and tear and maintenance. So if you're choosing to not maintain your roof, have a weather event happen, and the insurance adjuster can see and or prove that this has been pre-existing in some way, shape, or form, it could cause them to deny the entire claim, because they're not going to be able to prove where does the pre-existing end and what is the new damage from that isolated event. So while it can be convenient to ignore the issue because you're trying to maintain fiscal sanity, and I get that, I live that dream every day, in the long run, ignoring those leaks generally is the wrong decision and ends up costing you a great deal more amount of money and capital for your commercial building. If you're dealing with anything like this, we would certainly love to help you. My technicians, my inspectors are standing by. You can get them out there just by giving us a call at 586-566-0308, hopping on our website at kanga-roof.com. Our team will get out there lickety-split and figure out what those best solutions are for you so you can avoid those 5 different factors we just reviewed. If you're enjoying the content, always remember to hit that like and subscribe button. On behalf of myself and the team here at Kanga, I really hope you got some value out of this video today. And most of all, I hope you have a Kangarific day.